Hey sis, I have a download for you. I have my notes here to help me articulate everything that happened. So, this is only going to be for some sisters. Some sisters do not struggle with this. Like, you've already conquered it, like, you're good. But there are some sisters that this is keeping them stuck. And so, basically, what happened was I heard she's stuck in this loop of who she is. And I said, okay. So if she's stuck in a loop of who she is, then how does she learn like who she is? And I heard she doesn't. I was like, okay, if she doesn't know who she is, how is she supposed to know? How does she learn who she is? And I heard she doesn't. She remembers. I said, okay. So this is not something that she needs to learn. It's something that is already in her. And she just needs to remember like what's in her. I was like, okay. And then what came to mind was, it was like imagine someone that was adopted. And like as I got older, the mom and dad told them, you were actually adopted, and like this is your biological father and mother, and they're like royalty, right? And in that moment of the adoptive parents telling the child that they were adopted and like this is their actual lineage, like this is who you are, that is what's going to get her out of that loop. Because once she knows who she is, the enemy cannot continue to use the same things that he used about her. The other thing that came up, because I felt like this is going to be for sisters that are like struggling with self-worth, that are struggling with like insecurities, and there's just this huge loop of like, am I even worthy of the things that I am like asking for? And God is saying, when you remember who you are, that is how you get free from the stronghold, because it's the stronghold that keeps trying to get you to not remember. But once you know who you are, all you have to do is present that to the stronghold, and it has to submit, like it has to flee. But God then gave me like a visual of like a woman that wore the same outfit every day, like for a whole month. Like say she wore like, I don't know, like all black. Like that was just what she wore. And then one day she decided to like get super fancy. So she did like all of the things. And she looks in the mirror and she's like, I feel beautiful today. And God is saying,